and fix it up. Oh, we are live.
Coming to you live.
There
Coming
you
to
go,
you
Chris. Hit it. Coming
live.
to you live. It's CJ Squared. I know you missed us last week, but we're back and better than ever. As usual, a lot of things have been happening. NFL, college, football, pro basketball just started up. Hockey's going on. The WNBA, Joey's Liberty brought home the Joey boys. You got it good. Liberty won a championship. Daggone. Hold on. Let me see. The Yankees in the World Series first time since '09, right? I know Chris is hating it. Chris is a Red Sox fan. He don't like it at all.
I mean,
More but
yeah, it's tough, but I mean that's a long time not being in there, so I figure
well, this
eventually.
is the first year in a while that it's been about the teams that have paid all the money to get their team. You know what I'm saying? Like that hasn't been the case. But this year, definitely the two teams with the highest payrolls are the teams that are playing for the World Series, which starts tomorrow night in
Manana.
LA. I heard they're gonna be having a patch on them. Um, I guess something of the word for Fernando Valenzuela, the guy
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
his past. They're gonna have like the patch to commemorate him. It's gonna be a big game, man. Man. So that was and that leads to our first question. I haven't had a good segue in a while.
There you
That
go.
leads to our first question of the night. Who you got in the World Series? We're not going to talk to Joey yet because we already know his answer. So I want to hear Chris's answer, even though Chris is a Yankees hater. My wife is actually a Yankees fan, even though she probably couldn't tell you one player on the team. If you can't,
We go,
you
Danita.
can't tell me if you can't tell me one player on the team, you're not a fan.
She knows Aaron Judge.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. Don't give her credit for that. But she may know Aaron Judge. Oh, by the way, let me make sure I got the live comments on.
Yet they are not on as of right now.
Yeah, I gotta go check. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. But while I'm doing that, Chris, tell us, man, who you got for this World Series and give us like two reasons why you got that team.
Yeah, man, this is I think we had talked about who the MLB would want.
Yeah,
And
we
I mean
did.
this is obviously a Subway series between the two New York teams would have been good, but as far as I would say, I mean, you got massive stars in this game as far as baseball goes. You got Judge, Ohtani, Soto, Betts, Freeman. You got Garrett Cole. I mean, you got a ton of guys, and you like JB said, this is two huge markets, teams that spend a ton of money. This is kind of what baseball is one and a half, you know. So and you go back and forth of I don't think either team on either part of the facet of the game as far as it has a massive edge on either side. I think the Yankees probably have better pitching. I would definitely say, but even Garrett Cole, as good as he is, hasn't been the dominant Garrett Cole that we are expecting to see. But he could still go out and give you two games of just dominant Garrett Cole and can completely change this series.
Mm-hmm.
Ohtani and Judge, they have been kind of up and down this whole postseason. So, hopefully they kind of shine bright. I mean, really, I do hate the Yankees, but I still do want to just see a good series. I'd rather see it go to seven and, just have like a really good series. I just don't want to have one where it's just kind of like 5 games or something stupid. I'd rather it, go back and forth.
You want to be entertainment and keep you on your toes and go to a game
Yeah,
six,
for
game
sure. I
seven.
and I
Boy
mean,
said he
I'm a
wants to sweep.
baseball fan. The thing is like I can put my stuff aside and say, look, I'm a baseball fan, and I want to see like Judge do Judge things. I want to see Ohtani. I want to see Soto. Like I want to see those guys.
A lot of stars out there, man.
I know, and
Yes,
I
there are.
mean, I want to see those guys do what they do and what makes them great at the highest level. I mean, that's what you're hoping to that. And the thing is like we see that and we've seen it a lot in basketball lately. We've seen it in football. Baseball is needing that. So for me, just kind of just as a fan of baseball, it should be a really good series. I think that I am biased, so I'm gonna go Dodgers here. I'm going Dodgers in 7 only because I think their lineup is better. But it's a close thing. I could make an argument the other side. I'm just gonna go Dodgers probably just because I really just don't want to see the Yankees win. So I'll just come up with any reason, but that's the
any reason, right? Any reason. Well, before I let Joey, inundate us with his Yankees propaganda, I'm gonna go ahead and say when I was thinking about this today when I first saw it, I was like, what? Why would I pick LA? And here's my reason.
I love LA.
I think that two of LA's main players have no fear of the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Have played them several times.
Yep.
And one of them they kind of dominated the Yankees when he was there. And was it best in Boston? Was it in Boston? What was he at?
Yeah.
Boston. He was killing.
So I like Ohtani was in the American League and balling, so he's like, oh, we got the Yankees. He's ready. So I hope it's a good series too. Just for baseball. I like to see the long ball hitters, a lot of just good baseball players out there. So either good pitching or good hitting, either one, right? Chris, would you rather have a series with good pitching, low scores, or just bombs going everywhere?
I don't think that the marquee matchups are on the pitching side. I just don't think that the Dodgers have, like, if Kershaw was Kershaw, and Joey always hates him in the playoffs anyway, but if you had some guys that were really great dominant matchups, like to me, Cole Flaherty is not as much as Ohtani Judge. You know what I mean? So I'd rather like the real fireworks are on the offensive side is where we want to see it. So
Chicks love the long ball, what they say.
Yeah. That's right. Chicks love the long ball. So yeah, give me the offense. Give me the offense. I mean, I think that there are guys on the Dodgers staff that can come out of nowhere. Walker Buehler has thrown good games. Flaherty has thrown good games. I mean, they have guys that can do it. It's just, to me, I would, Garrett Cole's really the one guy that could just, I feel like you wouldn't be surprised if he just goes out and just controls the series with 2 dominant games. But everyone else, I would be a little bit surprised shutting it out. So, and we've seen Soto. We know Soto steps up on the big games.
Oh, yeah.
He loves the limelight. So,
a question before Joey gives us his answer. How many Washington Nationals have you seen make plays in this postseason?
Oh, way too many. The Nats are
the worst, one of the worst organizations. Let's be real here.
I mean, at least the thing with the Nationals is they did at least get a good amount back so that
out of young players, right?
With the Soto trade, they got a good amount. They got that James Wood.
Soto, you ain't see Lane Thomas?
Yeah, true. I mean, but like the thing is that to me, at this point, they're just a farm system
for everybody else.
But if you can do what the Braves have done, you can do what the Astros have done. If you can somehow turn that in, then you have sustained being at a high level for a long period of time. That's kind of what they're doing instead of trying to cash in quick and then turn,
Hope so.
Hopefully for you, especially because you see so many games, you want to see competitive baseball.
I just want to, yeah, true. I like to go do that brunch in baseball, so you know how it is.
Yeah, that's my. But thing. I think they will. I mean, they've got a lot of young guys coming up. Dylan Cruz is good. James Wood is good. They've got some guys coming up for sure.
They sent Abrams down to the minor leagues.
Well, that's because he's just a numbnut that was out at a strip club or something.
Dude, it's crazy. I was sitting here. I was talking about it to my wife. I was like, I showed her a video. Look at this dude hitting his home run for the Indians. And she was like, "Well, don't we got a bobblehead for that guy?" I got like 2 of them this year. The Lane train, he gone.
He's gone. He gone.
Soto gone. Like that, the year before that, we was there, and they took the same spot on the field, the same position. They sent Soto the year before and Lane this year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right now you're just a farm system, but what you don't want to do is you turn into the Pirates, who are every year a farm system for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Well, they may change though. I mean, they probably got a good pitching, so they may decide to.
Well,
like,
yeah, remember the Pirates had Garrett Cole was on the
yeah.
Pirates.
Yeah, that's what these guys do. Yeah.
They let go of Bonds, Joey,
the
greatest of all
Yankees-
time.
Sure
The
did.
Yankees and the Dodgers. It
They
seems
sure
like
did.
the MLB, the sorry teams are the farm system for the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. It's like 5
Because the
teams.
good teams ain't really sending their best players to the Yankees and Dodgers on a regular basis.
Right.
No,
But
it's
some other teams are.
because in there the payrolls are so different, and compared to every other sport, like in the NFL, you don't really see a 70 million and a 300 million. In baseball, you see that all the time.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. Baseball has a lot of
They
fixtures.
should have a minimum. They should have a minimum amount you have to spend to stay competitive.
Yeah. Yep. Especially if you want fans to come to the game. Aren't the A's moving to Vegas?
Yeah,
Yes, they
which
are.
should give them a boost because they were a team that was like Ohtani's making more by himself than the A's all together.
Yeah. They're
It's
going
like
to Vegas.
Messi
So
and
let's see.
MLS.
Hold on. Baseball in Vegas. Football in Vegas. Hockey in Vegas.
You know what's coming.
You know what's coming.
Once LeBron steps away.
All y'all, I just want y'all to remember. I said it first about 3 years ago.
Right here, JB.
Yep. All right, Joey. Go ahead, man.
Give us your propaganda.
There's propaganda coming. Chris and JB, millions, buttons, Yankees in 5. Maybe 6.
Oh, gentleman sweep, eh?
Yankees need to
Gentleman sweep.
the Yankees will definitely be relying on, they have the edge as far as starting pitching goes. They have the edge when it comes to the back end of the bullpen. Weaver has been pitching extremely well. He did get touched by Cleveland in game 3, or was that game 4? I think it was game 3. He got touched a little bit, but we got Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is a game 1 starter. Garrett Cole's gonna have extra rest. Garrett Cole can possibly pitch twice if they need him to. Rodon's been pitching his behind off. The $160 million that Brian Cashman, shouts out to Brian Cashman. I've never wanted you fired. Never did. I'm rolling with you all the time. Boone, I wanted you fired. I owe you an apology. You've proven yourself. You are the Yankees manager, but I did want you fired. I was wrong. The Yankees get the great starting pitching that can extend into the 7th inning. I think they will be fine. The lineup, they're hitting very, very well. Very, very well. Stanton has hit himself into the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame?
Into the Hall of Fame.
Stop.
He's hit himself into the Hall of Fame because he is arguably one of the top 5 greatest postseason hitters in Major League Baseball history. The Hall of Fame, your playoff numbers matter. And
but so does the regular season.
Yes, it does. And he may not get to 500, but he's going to be very, very close.
Yeah, but he's so poor at everything else.
Stanton's in.
No,
I think Stanton's in.
No way. We'll discuss this off air.
He's going to get close to 500, and because he is such an amazing playoff hitter, he is probably, in my mind, going to get in. The Dodgers better be careful about pitching to him because he's hitting a beach ball right now. Be careful about pitching to him.
What did he say? Be careful.
Be careful,
careful,
Dave
Dodgers.
Roberts.
Be careful,
Don't
Dodger.
pitch to Giancarlo right now. He's hitting
You
everything.
need to
And
be
he's hitting
careful.
them far. He's
He's,
hitting them far.
he's feeling good. Like, yeah, it's
He's
feeling good.
feeling very good.
Like shooting into an ocean, right?
That's
Looking
exactly what he's
everywhere,
doing.
the shooters.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's on
All
fire.
right, Joey got the Yankees in 5. Chris has LA in
7.
6, hopefully 7. I have LA in, I got them in 6, 7 as well. I think it should be a great series.
Come home,
Hopefully
Buttons.
hopefully it's one of those really good series.
Come home,
JB,
Buttons.
real quick, baseball. Me and Joey were talking about it. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's Bonds. It's a clip of Maddox and Bonds breaking down when they were. Oh, Joey out again. It's a clip of Bonds and Maddox kind of in separate areas. I think it's going to be a Maddox documentary.
Okay.
But it's the two of them going at it, like pitching hitting matchup.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's the cat and mouse. You got to check it out. It's like Maddox is talking about how he's trying to set him up. And Bonds is talking about, Bonds is saying like what he thinks he's going to throw.
Okay.
Maddox says, "Oh, I threw him a nasty curveball," and Bonds just spit on it. He's like, he didn't even move or something like that. It's pretty sweet. And then he and then he crushes it.
It was amazing. Gave me goosebumps, JB. Gave me goosebumps.
The one, but okay. So I guarantee Maddox probably had a nice little record against Bonds, right? Tony Gwynn, nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean, Tony Gwynn wasn't gonna pass the ball, but he was definitely. He's probably almost as hard of a hitter to get out because
definitely
he's looking to just get on, so he's not looking to take you yard every time, so he's flicking the ball the other way, like yeah. I mean, so I did see a clip. I don't remember if I showed it to Joey, but they were about to take Maddox out. They went to the mound, and he was like, give me this one guy. I guess that Chipper Jones was talking about it. He said, Maddox was like, give me this one last batter. He's like, and this is when Maddox was talking, and Chipper Jones was in the huddle when they were around the mound. And they said that Maddox was like, I'm going to throw him a ball, and then the next pitch, I'm going to jam him, and he's going to pop up to Chipper Jones. And then he's like, he did exactly that, and Chipper Jones was in the ball was in the air. He's like, how the heck did he know this was going to happen? Even Chipper Jones was like amazed that he was like able to call where he was going to pop up.
Let me tell y'all something crazy real quick. I'm sitting here watching the Rams Vikings game. The refs miss. This is a worse way for a game to end.
It happens, JB.
Sam Darnold's in the end zone. He's in their own end zone passing the ball. The defender grabs his face mask and sacks him. They don't see it.
It happens.
And when he did it, after the sack, he got up and grabbed his head like, what did I do? And no flag came.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it's like clear as day. This is an embarrassment. Look at his neck is snapping back. You got two refs sitting there looking at it.
Yeah.
You see him. Wow.
It happens.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Wow. I have to tell y'all this. Barry Bonds versus this group of pitchers, Hall of Fame pitchers. Randy Johnson, Tom Glavine, Roy Halladay, Trevor Hoffman, Lee Smith, Greg Maddux, Mariano, Mussina, Pedro, Smoltz. Career 537 plate appearances against him. He batted .306, on base .440, slugging .596, OPS, my favorite number, 1,035.
You say he the GOAT, right?
I think it's unquestioned GOAT. Because the thing is everyone talks about Judge and how good Judge is doing. But the thing is that Bonds Bonds was never getting any pitches. So even the year when he was hitting 70-something home runs, if guys actually pitched to him, he probably hits 90 home runs that year.
Never missed.
I watched a clip the other day, and someone said the great ball players have a hole in their swing about the size like that big. And they said Bonds had a hole like that big. If you didn't hit it, you were done. When he was probably steroiding it up, but even still remarkable that it's crazy. Like, like what he did, I think it gets a little bit overshadowed just because of obviously the steroids messed it up, but still.
Hey man, they all were on steroids in that era.
Yeah, he was just the best of the bunch.
Pitchers, the hitters, they were all doing.
Even remember a report came out. Even little tiny guys were on steroids. Yeah. Remember old Fernando
Edge, man. They try any edge they can get, man.
I mean, the thing is that that's your livelihood, and you're battling for a spot on the roster. You're definitely doing that. I mean, most of those guys, because you look, very few of those guys probably didn't do it at that time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but they know how they doing everybody nowadays. Barry Bonds not in the Hall of Fame. McGwire, I'd probably go into the Hall of Fame.
Nah, he's not. So
your pitcher. What's the pitcher that pitched at Boston? And
Clemens. He won't.
Man, this was nasty, man.
Oh, he was.
And he was a dude, man. He was a horse. He got there. He gonna throw that rock.
He was definitely a guy who's like, his intensity on the mound was ridiculous. He looked like he was just ready to throw it. That was
at you. Back in the day. Ready to throw it at you.
Like him, Pedro, those guys used to throw at dudes all the time. Baseball missing those type of guys.
Yeah.
Those guys who were like, you just wanted to see that matchup.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of matchups. Segue.
There you go.
Speaking of matchups, Bama has a matchup this week against Missouri. They're favored big. This could be a not so fast moment.
Careful, Bama.
Be careful. Do y'all see Bama making the college football playoff? As of right now, they are on the outside looking in, ranked 15.
15?
15. And they're not even like the team that's 14 is actually undefeated in the SEC, and Bama has 2 losses.
Joey, what do you think?
No. Bama is not a playoff team as of today. Now, a few weeks back, I was praising them.
Tooting that Bama horn, drinking that Bama.
I definitely was. I like, hey, the greatest who ever coached the college
right out of the elephant's trunk.
He left, and it's business as usual. They have beaten Georgia, but the second half was definitely questionable. But, I mean, I think we're starting to see what the departure of the greatest who ever did it is what's happening now, particularly when it comes to defense. When you look at Bama's numbers on defense, total defense, they're not ranked in the top of anything. Total yards, they're 122nd. Passing yards, 127th. Rushing yards, 108th. These numbers don't exist when Nick Saban, who is a defensive-minded coach, but let his defensive coordinators handle the situation for him. Points, 21, all right. But that is not an Alabama defense where they're putting players into the NFL first-round players.
Bama ain't really been a defensive team in years.
Well, but they always have those guys. They can stop.
They have NFL guys on the defense, but they have not been a defensive team, Joey.
But
when they played against good SEC teams, they've given up points. Even when they were highly ranked, they played the good SEC teams. The defense was pretty much non-existent. It was a make a play, hopefully defense.
there just seems like there is something missing, and clearly Saban's missing, and there's a new. I'm not saying anything that's a surprise. They're gonna have to find a new identity with Saban being gone, obviously, but it just seems like they don't have the edge like that they once had. That's what's missing. And I think the defense doesn't have that edge.
Their edge has been on offense over these last couple of years.
Something's missing, JB. His name is Nick Saban.
Players like Derrick Henry, Skinny Batman, Tua.
Yeah. Well, but they have a
Jameson Williams. We talk about some.
They got offense.
Yes, that's
they
what
got
I'm
offense. Saying. They're doing all right. Their
offense. Their quarterback. Their quarterback. You know, would you rather him or Mac Jones?
Him or who?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Well, Mac Jones has things everywhere. Milroe is having a really good season.
Yeah, but he ain't producing like a Bama quarterback produces.
Well, that other Bama quarterback had All-Americans all over the place also. He had them everywhere.
Okay, so you're saying that they have a lack of offensive firepower where they got 5 stars lined up on all sides of the ball.
But they're averaging 38 points a game still. I mean,
yeah.
The edge is missing. They had to find something new.
Okay. I'm going to say right now, they're not making the playoff. They done.
Yep.
They'll be in a bowl game, but no playoff.
They'll be calling for him to be fired.
Probably.
They'll be calling for him to be fired.
And he will not be fired.
Absolutely not.
Yes. Chris, what say you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. First, I think based on the teams around them, I think this there's other teams ahead of them that still have massive games to come up. Indiana's ahead of them right now. Indiana has big games. Texas A&M, LSU. Like there's other teams that are right now that still have these games. So really, other than the LSU game for Alabama right now, they should win out, and they're not going to get the conference championship anyway. So for 2 reasons, I would say, one, these other teams around them have other big games. Like Miami, we've already talked about Miami and Clemson. That could still be a one seed type of conference. You got Iowa State, BYU. They may only get one in when it all is said and done. I mean, both of those teams, Iowa State has played in some close games. Miami has played in some close games.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana's got Ohio State coming up. They've also got Michigan, so you never know there. Texas A&M has LSU and Texas still. So other teams could fall. So for me, that coupled with these are still the votes are done by person, by humans now voting.
Mm-hmm.
They're, to me, going to want Alabama in. They would much rather Alabama over Indiana in, right? Like if those two teams are together, you're telling me that these guys aren't thinking, okay, what's the money? What's all that? You know what I mean? They're going to do whatever it takes to get Notre Dame and Alabama in, if possible, in my opinion. So to me, if Alabama can now the LSU game is huge. Now, basically, you guys are saying if they, and I agree, if they lose to LSU, you probably can't put them in. But if they can somehow beat LSU, then that's a 2-loss team in the SEC. And then, Vanderbilt is looking a little bit better. I mean, other games are coming into play. I would agree with Joey in that maybe they don't have the stars, but we knew that going in that they weren't going to have the stars. They lost a couple guys to the draft, and they got decimated when Nick Saban left at the transfer portal. A lot of their star players in the transfer left for the transfer portal. The safety, he was their best player probably. He left for Ohio State. So I would agree. Everyone probably thought this was going to be a down year for Alabama anyway, because they kind of had to replenish their their army kind of guys. So
Yeah.
5 stars.
So we kind of knew this was going to be, and I thought they were playing over their head as, at the beginning anyway. I think they were probably, put in because of, who they are, but that's still out of Alabama. You look at the recruiting class coming in, that Ryan Williams is going to be there for a couple years. Like, they still got dudes everywhere. So they got them everywhere. Now, I'm with JB, I don't think that Alabama has been great on the defensive end. They haven't had those guys that like Dallas Turner was pretty good. He wasn't a guy that they've had before, like CJ Mosley or some of those level of guys. Not at the college level. So
Right.
to me, I think their identity has to be changed. But also, you think the SEC is just better now. You look at Georgia's battling every week. Alabama's battling. Texas is battling. I think it's just the new college football I don't think that we're probably going to see as much of a dynasty anymore, in my opinion. So
Right.
I think that teams could lose. I feel like you could lose 2 or 3 games a year. There's going to be multiple teams that have 2 losses getting in, where that was unheard of years ago.
Right.
You had to win. If you had 2 losses, you were basically done. So now it's stay competitive. And I think also you're going to get teams like Vanderbilt that if they get a 1 year, they can pretty much change their dynamic because of they get a good quarterback or something, the same way Miami has. So you're going to get teams are coming back down to earth a little bit. So I think Alabama makes it because I think they beat LSU. But I think if they lose to LSU, they're probably done. I would think they're definitely done at that point.
So bowl game. Get them ready for the Citrus Bowl. Or the blue bonnet bowl.
The blue bonnet.
That's right.
Go ahead and sign them up.
That's
I
right.
thought they were playing over their head anyway, though.
All right. Buttons, if you out there, man, come on, jump on this thing, man. So
You got the NBA.
So I think we have the NFL weekly fantasy players first. That's the next thing up. And it looks like I think Buttons won last week. We still got the one we do weekly. We pick some players and can't use them again. And then we have the one that we drafted everybody, and
I got Puka coming back, baby.
I know you got some Puka stats today.
And Mark Andrews showed up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Mark Andrews
sighting
definitely stepped up. They go Buttons, and Buttons will be doing this when he comes on. Shooter. It's like Shooter McGavin.
Oh, Dodgers
in 6.
There we go. There we go.
What up? What up? What up?
Come home, Buttons.
Buttons, what's good, Buttons? How
I'll
you
take
feeling?
that. Oh, that's
Feel
the
good.
old tip of the hat there for the Dodgers in 6.
Well, Buttons, tell you this. If the Yankees do, and it's a real possibility that Soto does not come back, I really think the Mets may be willing to give him $600 million. If he doesn't come back, when we trade for your first baseman, maybe you'll
Don't
be
even
home,
start.
Buttons.
Don't start.
Maybe you'll come
Do
home.
not start.
Why would they trade? I don't understand trading your good players to a team in your division. Giants.
Money talks.
Makes no sense. All right.
Money and prospects.
Never gonna happen.
Anyway, shout out to Buttons because he picked Njoku and I picked Kittle. He basically won last week. Bixby and Barkley were a wash, but Njoku came through after Deshaun Watson had his season-ending injury. Man, this year has been an injury-filled year, fellas.
It has.
It's crazy, especially to the position where they tell you, hey, these guys don't get hurt. Wide receivers are good. They never get hurt. Not this year. They dropping like flies. But anyway, you can see Buttons had the 70 and 1, and I had the infamous 666. So,
Ooh, geez.
yeah.
Evil.
My man Joey probably had his best tight end performance. Andrew stepped up with
There we
4
go.
catches
I
double
cannot,
dip
I
with-
cannot
and
believe
2
Chris did that.
touchdowns.
I double dip with the because I got him in the other one. I was all in on some Andrews, I guess.
Mandrews. All right, here we go.
Some
Let's get
Mandrews.
this thing started. Let's see. My quarterback this week, I'm going to go with
Quarterback.
Russell Wilson. But you better not have Wilson's and who I think. Holy crap. Really?
Don't worry, JB. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm like, this dude better not. You might know. Who knows?
It's all written here, JB.
I know you got it. I know you got it written down, Buttons. I know. I know. You're not like Joey who makes his pick based on somebody else's pick.
Never,
All right,
JB.
Joey. Who you got here at quarterback for this week?
JB, he's a bad man and he's a doucher. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Oh,
Rodgers.
yeah, that's right.
No, he got a hammy going on right now. So I don't know. All right, Chris.
Give me Jordan Love.
Oh, I was thinking of I had Jordan Love written down, but I'm saving him for something special.
For something
Okay,
good.
okay.
All right, Buttons.
Okay, JB. This guy is coming back this week. He probably shouldn't come back. He probably shouldn't step foot on a football field.
Wait,
He ain't
is
coming
it-
back, Buttons.
Is that Deshaun Watson?
I am taking Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh,
So, okay. Who they playing this week anyway? They playing who? Arizona?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
It's time to air it out, JB.
I'll air it out. I got you. All right. Who you got at running back?
I have Kareem Hunt this week.
what the?
Kareem.
So do I. Give me Kareem Hunt as well.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Hunt.
Hunt for you too, Joey?
JB, I'll be taking Brees Hall.
Oh, no.
Brees Hall, Aaron Rodgers.
taking-
man.
Joey's all in on the Jets this week.
Taking Brees Hall as well. And give me the stack here. I'm going with George Pickens.
JB, I'll be stacking, but which side would I be stacking this week? I'll be stacking Devontae Adams.
Okay.
Jeez.
Is he on your fantasy team?
He is not.
Joey is
He is all
Joey
in.
is taking them Jets and he's pushing all in.
Jets playing this week.
The
Ooh.
Patriots.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
There
Good
you
luck
go.
with that one. Okay.
to get
Give
right.
me, let me make sure I picked this freaking dude. Give me the Drake.
ooh, love the Drake.
Love the Drake.
Oh no, I freaking already picked him.
Oh, all right. Hang on. Go back.
Yeah. Who
Chris,
was
if you had it written down, Chris. But
I actually was going through it and I was like, oh, I haven't picked him yet. All right, leave me him. Give me who's another? Give me the Green Bay. Give me Green Bay. I've
Just
already gone. Give me Wicks.
Already used them up. Chris.
Dontavian Wicks. Okay.
He's done now.
that's a scramble pick right there.
Oh,
He was, he was scrambling.
clearly, because I already used Jaden Reed up. I already used.
Yeah, you
Jaden
still
Reed.
had-
He's gotta
you
throw
could've
to
used-
somebody.
I would say, Chris, on that one, there was a better Green Bay receiver to use besides.
Well,
Wicks.
Watson is hurt.
Yeah, but
Hey, and they got plenty of wide receivers over there,
Yeah,
Chris.
but I already
You know what?
used-
Perhaps
I already
in your
used
flex,
Jaden Reed.
Chris. Perhaps in
you
your
used
flex.
Dobbs
Dobbs,
already.
I don't think I used Dobbs.
Oh,
but
there's always a
we'll
flex
go Wicks.
position, Chris.
We'll go Wicks. What's that?
Okay. You can double down and put Dobbs in the flex.
Oh, so it's a double.
JB, I'll be taking the Cheetah as my wide receiver this week because
Okay.
Mm.
he's back.
Okay. All right, who's tight end this week?
I'll take Dalton Schultz. I'm gonna take a little flyer to this week.
Little flyer. Okay. Chris, who you got a tight end?
Give me. I will double dip. I'll give me Kraft here.
There you go.
Kraft
There you
Cheese.
go, Chris.
There you
I'll
go.
double dip.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see. Who's the tight end for the Jets?
Conklin.
Okay.
Won't
Give
be
him
taking Conklin.
Yeah.
I'll be taking some of that Mark Andrews.
Oh.
For some Mandrews. All right. Be
Andrews.
Might be a
taking
week late, Joey.
Hunter Henry.
Hmm.
And my flex will be James Hunter.
JB, Cheetah.
Good pick.
All right.
Give me Mixon.
Ooh, I like Mixon.
Almost
Love
went
me some
there.
Mixon.
JB, I'll be taking Jalen Waddle.
Oh,
Man,
you
that's the
you went all in.
They're
On the
eating.
Dolphins.
They're eating, JB.
They're eating against the Cardinals. Okay,
They're eating.
I got you. All right, so let's check. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's our NFL team draft. We don't want to see that. That's terrible.
Horrible.
It is. It's horrible. All right. So, matter of fact, before I move on, I can show y'all the. Stay there, Waddle. Stay there. There you go. Stay in there, buddy. That's the tally right now. I'm at 429. Buttons is at 456. Joey's at 351. Chris is at 388.6 for the year. All right. We almost have reached that. We're not quite at the halfway point, but almost there. Now, for our one we picked where we just stuck it, we've had one waiver wire move. That's the totals right there. I think Joey with 561, Buttons at 497, Chris at 494, and JB at 595.6. All right.
Look
And
at
we-
Andrews killing it for me. I'll take that.
I know.
There you go.
Okay.
Finally.
All righty. I think
He was
it's
MIA.
time to move on to, let me see, stop share for a second. Oh, our NBA over and under totals. We got the, let's see, I then got the
Buttons, where were you Monday night?
Monday night.
Football game, probably.
You know what happened? You know what happened, Chris? So this is what happened. I do apologize. I wish we had it on Sunday night, but the Monday night I did pre-rank my players, and I'm not sure if you noticed that or not, but I went in Sunday to pre-rank all my players. So I did do that. I got some of them that I pre-ranked.
Who'd you want in the first round?
I didn't get who I wanted in the first.
Carmelo.
Stop.
Carmelo. I figured that's what you wanted.
I got a really late pick, I think, this year. I was late, so I think Ant was the top guy that I had on my list.
I
for
wanted
NBA
no
draft?
part. I
Yeah.
want no part of Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards.
I wanted Anthony. Every player I wanted at first was being drafted. I was getting upset. It's like it does not pay to be good.
I had
a draft season in the NBA.
JB was right behind me. Yeah, I think.
It does not. It doesn't, like, every year I'm drafting and I'm in the 10th, 11th, 12th spot every year.
Can't help it.
I had an HOA meeting that I couldn't miss because I'm the president, Chris. So
There you go.
You got to go
But
in.
are
and
you
run.
that guy who goes to people's houses and harasses them when they don't cut their grass?
I am not JB.
Oh my goodness.
You
All
should have just said you got to pause every
Yeah.
minute or two to make your pick.
Hang on. I gotta make my pick.
Everybody, you're like, vote. We're gonna put a vote. Should I go Edwards
Yeah.
or
Oh, at the end, at the end, Buttons, it did say that in the draft rankings, it didn't post them on the website. It did say that you had the best draft.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Pre-ranked my players, gentlemen. Pre-ranked my players.
Yeah.
Well, I took your boy from last year, Trey Young, so we'll see how that works.
Well, y'all were getting some good picks, man. You know,
I wanted him.
You wanted him. You wanted Trey Young.
He'll be good.
I did.
He started off good when he had 30 and 10 in his first game. So
Wait,
you know,
give me those over unders, JB.
Oh yeah, you can't beat production. Cannot beat production. All right, here we go. Got the NBA over and unders here. We're gonna start with the Boston Celtics. All right, this is what we call speed round. Got the Boston Celtics over and under. I'm going over. They'll win 60.
Give me
Chris,
over here.
Over.
Over.
Oh, look at that clean sweep.
Lando Magic.
Over.
Gee,
Over.
I'm going under.
Going over. I think they are stepping up, and it will be a 50-win team. Oh, I gave Joey a 0.
Joey's just a 0.
All right, the Wizards under. They suck.
19.5, and you still say the under.
Yes, they got blown out tonight. They stink.
Yeah, I'm gonna say under.
Over.
Under.
So hopeful, Joey.
20.
So optimistic.
20 wins.
20 for Joey.
20 on the dot.
Yeah.
I'm going under on Dallas.
Joey's
under
going
on Dallas.
to
Wow,
Yeah,
you're not
under.
feeling. You think the Dallas?
Over.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
think.
God.
Yeah.
Joey wants that sweat last game for a night. They're at 19. They're at 19 in the last game, and he's the only one. He's the only one that cares about
And
that.
it's up to Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma to bring it home for you.
Joey's just on the edge of his seat. Please,
Come on,
give me the under here.
Right, the under. I'm going to go over, man. Dallas has gotta win 50 games, man. Come on. All right, San Antonio, I think they'll go over, right? They're still young. Joey's boy is the point guard, but yeah.
Look at Poole tonight. You see what he did? 26.
He played pretty well tonight.
4 assists, 4
Numbers,
steals.
but what was the final score? Did it affect winning?
And
Yeah,
now
he don't care about that.
No.
Was
He's
it
got
garbage
his-
time? He out there
He's got his
dancing.
ring. He's got
He
his
out there
ring.
dancing.
Give me the over here.
over.
Over.
Way over.
Oh man. C double, what do you think about getting Wemby? JB.
I mean, he wasn't. He was auto drafted. He actually called me, and I was like, "Dude, you realize you auto drafted right now?" Oh, I gotta go. And it's like round 6.
Come on, man.
Man, if I was like, man, really? Okay.
He's
Anyway,
like, I gotta go.
I'm going
Hilarious.
over on Denver, JB.
all right, I got it. Joey,
Over.
Over.
Chris. All right, we got over. I'm going over on the Timberwolves, Chris.
Over.
Over.
Under.
Ooh. Buttons is seeing a kind of a backslide here for the Timberwolves. Okay, OKC Buttons.
Over.
Over. Okay.
Over.
Over.
OKC, man. They got the same team. Basically, they didn't make any changes except for Caruso.
That's a big change.
Sacramento brought in DeMar DeRozan 48 games. We won't have to sweat it out. What you got here, Chris?
Sacramento, give me the over.
Under.
Ooh.
Under.
Ooh. Okay. Brooklyn.
I'm gonna go over, JB. 20.
That's for you.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Over. 21.
I do like Cam Thomas on my fantasy squad here, chucking like 50 shots a game.
He
Give
will
me
be.
over here.
Day one, after day one, he was the #1 fantasy player.
Oh, I don't know I don't think he gives me any other stuff, but he's definitely gonna try to score 40 a night.
Yes, sir. Brooklyn, yeah, they'll win 20. Philly under. This Embiid and Paul George debacle is sickening. All right, Chris.
Give me the under.
He's not going to play back-to-backs, and neither him or Paul George. What?
Under.
If
Me
I'm a
and JB
ticket
are gonna have to
holder,
be
I'm like,
dealing with that in fantasy all season.
nah,
I
that's
got
okay.
George.
That's why I just picked up Drummond. I'm not dropping Drummond. Embiid's not playing. Drummond's going in. It's plain and simple.
Yeah, sadly, JB, I'm gonna have to take the under here.
All right. Toronto.
Boy, this one is really tough.
LeBronto.
LeBronto.
I'm gonna take the over.
Oh, okay. You believe in Scotty Barnes?
Yeah, I like Scotty Barnes, and I mean,
T-Dub picked up Scotty Barnes too.
I've always liked RJ too. So.
Well, he got quickly out there too.
Oh God, Joey, stop!
Good riddance, Buttons.
Are you crazy?
Good riddance. If you're not going to hit the big shot, you better play some crucial defense. He does neither.
No.
He's a really good player.
Who does neither?
RJ.
RJ Barrett.
Oh, Barrett. Oh,
Yeah,
He's
Over
like a
JB,
22-point scorer, and that's like all he does.
yeah.
which is great.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
but-
fine. I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Give me the under here.
all right.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under too. Atlanta. I'll give Atlanta the over. They
Yeah,
got
I'll
some
take the
young
over.
players.
Under.
Don't Atlanta have the #1 draft pick too?
Yes.
No one even knows who that guy is. It's like Jack Reacher.
Ooh.
I'm taking over JB, and I'm taking way over on Charlotte.
Whoa, you must think LaMelo is going to play a full season.
Ah!
Oh,
Under. JB.
Oh, no
please.
respect for Charlotte. Hey, they're playing the Wizards 4 times. Think about that. That's 4 dubs right there.
Dubs.
Not
Give
unless
me-
LaMelo's playing. He may miss all 4.
Give me the. Oh, this is close.
Don't
Give me.
sleep on Brandon Miller now.
Yeah, the same guy who got hurt first night.
He'll be fine, JB.
Yeah,
That's
what's that hurt
JB's
my
man.
fantasy team?
He'll be fine, JB.
That's
I
JB's
know
man.
this. I am aware of the terminology. It's a marathon,
It's
JB.
a marathon.
I
JB.
understand that. That's why when people who will go unnamed talk trash to me, I ignore them. Like,
Give
why
me.
are you even talking to me? Go ahead, Chris.
Give me the under here.
Okay. I'm gonna go over. They got an impressive win in Houston the other night. You got to give. They were down by 18 and came back without Brandon Miller playing. Cleveland.
Cleveland.
The East seemed kind of weak, so I'm gonna go with the over, man. I think they get to 49, 50 wins.
I'm going over for Cleveland. Joey.
Over.
Under.
Oh, buttons.
Oh, it was in another world just now. All right. The Detroit basketball. This would be C-Dub's favorite team. Just because I guess he didn't like Jordan. Who knows?
A lot of young talent on this team, JB. I'm
I
taking
know.
the over.
All righty.
Buttons, I don't see.
Do you, by the way, do you have Cade Cunningham on your team?
I don't know if I have Kate on my team. I don't know. I don't think so.
You
I
think
don't
so?
see-
I wish I did.
Yeah, he did jack it up the other night, but I don't see James Edwards walking through that locker room door.
James,
They don't need
James
James Edwards.
Under.
But Kate Cunningham, Durant.
not many people know who James Edwards is.
Oscar Thompson.
Ooh, boy. Oh, they got a lot of nice young pieces there.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up the other day, Vinny Johnson. They talked about his net worth. How much you think he's worth?
Oh, he's worth a lot, Chris. You're not going to trick me.
Yeah,
That
I seen it
dude,
too.
That dude has a lot of investments. Oh, he got money.
Buttons, he's worth 500 million.
What?
He
How is
made
that
six-
possible?
He made 6 million when he played, and he's worth 500 million.
How?
Because he invested his money smartly.
He
Wow.
built some car type of I don't know, some parts. And then
Okay.
invested it, and I was like, what the heck? When I saw it, I was like, are you kidding me?
Hmm.
500 million.
No,
He barely made it.
A fun fact about Vinny Johnson, he used to love his daytime stories.
Yes, he did.
That's funny. Man,
This
that's
is when I
crazy.
used to watch the NBA stuff. Go ahead, Chris. What you got here for Detroit?
The old microwave. Give me under.
Under.
There's no microwave coming through that door.
I will be joining you. There is no James Edwards coming through the door. All right. A shame what happened to Wiseman. 5 minutes
Yes,
towards
it
Achilles.
Man, that guy's
Yeah.
luck of he's just
Goodness gracious.
snake bitten.
I'm still taking the over. Indiana's still real deep. Still young.
Give me the over. TJ McConnell's still there. Take him.
He's a free agent.
Joey's struggling.
Oh boy.
Under.
Joey was right at 46.
He's just upset because they beat his Knicks. That was a emotional pick, not a logical one.
They did beat my beloved.
Your beloved.
I've taken the over here, JB, and then you can just pencil me in for a U on the next one.
Ooh.
Man,
Buns always hates his favorite teams. He never loves them.
I speak truths, JB.
All right.
Yeah, you're one of those guys that just hating his own.
JB, over.
These guys may die on the court this year at some point.
Over.
Why is that? Playing all the minutes?
Yeah, 48
Give me
games.
the under. I agree with Buttons. Too many minutes.
Right.
They'll win 52 games. The
Six.
Bulls? It's and look, ain't the other ball back?
Who?
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know,
I know
he's
one thing. He
he's
better
never
not.
lost.
He better play this year.
He better not mess with my Kobe White minutes. I'm gonna take the under.
That's your man.
That ain't
He's
my
never
man.
lost.
That's Chris's man's.
Exactly.
Oh, Carolina boy that helped me in fantasy last year. Double
Mhm.
dip in there. Give me the under here.
Under.
Jerry West is not coming through that door, George.
Under.
No
No,
Jerry
he's not.
West for them.
Slightly under.
Scott Williams not coming through that
No,
door.
he's not.
No Scott Williams.
Another Carolina boy.
No Dickie Simpkins.
Cliff Levingston.
Levinson is a jazz player, Joey. He's
Dang
not-
it.
He was on the 92 team, JB.
I know this, Joey, but nah. Give me Dickie Simpkins. Maryland Turk.
Man, Houston with 43 wins.
I'm taking the over.
I'll join you, Buttons.
I believe in Jalen Green.
Oh, thank you, Buttons.
Yeah.
Need some belief in that guy. Go ahead, because somehow Dana decides to. I just love it how when I look at the rankings they have there and how everybody just likes to pick guys that's not even near where they draft and pick. Sengun was like at 16 or something. I was like, I'm picking Sengun. Who's Dana in the first round and take Sengun? I'm like,
Oh.
what are you doing?
Broke it. Diesel broke.
When did he take Sengun?
It had to be the first round.
Was it really?
No.
Sengun went in the first
No.
round?
No, he has AD and Kevin Durant.
Oh, well, whoever somebody
He
took
must-
Sengun.
I think he has
Okay.
Sengun, but I don't think he took him in the first round.
Okay.
Well, I know he took him before he should have been drafted.
Oh, he probably took him. Probably He probably had to take him in the third round then.
Sengun went
yeah.
in the third round.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
okay.
That's just me. That's just me being emotional.
No, I mean Sengun's good, but I don't think he's first round yet.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Last night, dude had like 20-something, 10 boards, like 9
He's
assists.
good.
He a baby joker, man. I'm telling you.
He is good.
It's good.
Yeah, because I remember Houston like kept saying they didn't want to put him ever in trades. That was like the guy they
Right.
were like, we're never
Yeah.
including him in.
All right, what you got here, Chris?
Give me the under here. No faith in the Rockets.
Oh, the Rockets. I
Hold
got
on. Hold up.
Hold on.
I'm there for it.
No. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'll get it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Give me
And the
give
Rockets.
me the over for Memphis, man. Ja Morant coming
He's
back
back.
with vengeance.
Give me the under here.
Zach Edey fouling out in like 15 minutes.
Over.
Over JB. They got the trigger man back.
Oh Lord. That's a bad use of that word.
They
That's
got
it.
their
Lord have
trigger.
mercy. The trigger man. You talking about the point guard?
Yeah.
Man.
Got the old buttons going. Okay. I'm going with the over on Milwaukee.
Oh, Lord.
Over.
Please
I'm going-
stop it.
I'm going
Stop
over
the
also.
nonsense.
Over, JB.
Over.
What
I'm going
say
with
you?
the under.
Oh, JB, come on now.
Man, please, man. Milwaukee, they just need to give it up, okay? Let's trade Giannis by now.
What?
They're not gonna win the East.
We
I
haven't
wouldn't
made our NBA Finals picks yet, JB.
Or you can say what you want. All right. Golden State, I'm taking the under. Even though I need Steph to go ahead and throw 30 up a night.
Yeah,
Five
give me the
threes.
under here.
Over.
Over.
Does Joy have under for anybody? Oh, he does have a couple of teams under. Utah, 27.5 wins. Walker Kessler had like 5 blocks last night.
About time.
I'm gonna take the under here.
Yeah, they're bums.
I like Markkinen too, but
Yeah, when Colin Sexton is your starting shooting guard, you ain't playing no defense.
Over.
Here goes Joey.
28.
28. He's always. He's like every team he picks is right at the cusp.
I'm gonna have to go back. I never did go back and review our last year's over and under, so I'm gonna do that before when we come back for next week, just to give an idea how we did. Joey, who is this? Chris? Hold
That's
on,
me. Yeah, give me the over here.
over for
At
Utah.
28, I agree, Joey.
Nah, I'm taking it
There you
under.
go, Chris.
LA over 44.
Give me under 43.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Under.
How many, Joey?
42.
LA
oh boy.
LA will win the NBA Cup this year again.
Oh Lord.
And lose in the first round of the playoffs.
That's a
Over.
good year
LA.
All right, the Pelicans. Did Zion play?
No.
No, he didn't play. And then
Did Murray
DeJounte Murray is probably out for a
Broke.
couple weeks. That's gonna hurt. That's
Broke
got
did his hand.
Why didn't Zion play?
He wasn't healthy
Yeah,
yet.
do you have to ask that question, JB?
Was he healthy?
Yeah.
Hell,
Well, he only had an off season, JB.
yeah,
Exactly.
he still needed 2 more weeks.
Oh, okay.
He'll be back.
Right.
Yeah. What you got here, Joey? Over or under on these guys, man?
Under.
All righty.
Give me
Said
the
45.
give me the under 45.
Under. They play defense. I'll take the over. I'm the opposite of y'all.
right.
Phoenix. Oh, I don't respect the big three. Under the big three. Yeah, I see those guys lose to San Antonio without Victor Wembanyama in person.
You would
Never
not
again.
let that go.
Give me
I
over.
am not. I am
Give me
not.
the
I went
over
to see
here.
them play. They lost. They didn't even have victory. They still got beat. It's ridiculous.
Give me the over.
Yeah, of course you love Kevin Durant.
Over.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
JB.
There you go. Oh, he just gave you the L. He
These
typed
guys.
in L and then was like, "Oh my bad."
Y'all said the same thing last year, and then they got that butt whoop. They got sunned by the Timberwolves.
Yes, they
Get
did.
out of here with this. All right, Portland. Did Klingon play last night at all? Was
I think he played. Yeah, he did, JB.
Oh,
What was his numbers? Probably 5 blocks, 0 points.
He played.
Yeah.
Hang on. He played 13 minutes.
okay.
He had a couple points.
The Nuggets getting skull drug at home.
They don't know what the heck they're doing in Portland. Okay, they got to play. They got to play guys like Jabari Walker and Chris Murray more. Okay, and Scoot I like Scoot a lot, but this team is not going anywhere because it's bad management. Okay, play your kids. All right,
Is
I'm
Chauncey
going with
still
the
the
under.
coach?
Yes.
Okay.
And probably the best point guard.
Oh, that's jacked up.
He's gonna
So
come.
you see,
He's
you know,
gonna
so
suit
you
up.
say you don't believe in Scoop.
Not right now.
Really?
He was a second pick. You don't respect him?
Not
He
right
only led. He only led the team in scoring last night on the bench. But
Absolutely. Under, JB. They're awful.
Joey's got the under.
The Nuggets could be washed, guys.
Give me
Go
the
ahead.
under.
Under. Or the Thunder that good. Portland, yeah, they're terrible.
They're awful.
The Clippers, under. Goodness gracious, they're gonna be terrible.
They're under here.
Did you see that lineup last night? I'm like, what was this? And Kawhi is not playing basketball again.
Kawhi has run that franchise the way that he wants to. Under. And
Way
he's getting guys
under.
fired who are questioning his health. And now they're getting sued.
I'm going under on Miami as well, JB.
Ooh, under on Miami. Too old of a team. Same
Yeah.
old. The process not
Over.
working no more. You don't believe
Same
it?
Over, JB.
old,
I'm going
Oh.
over.
Joey believes in the culture.
Of course.
Greatest
I'll
basketball.
go. I'll take over. If you got a molder like Spoelstra and Riley, they're double molders. Oh,
Yeah, I'm doubling down on the double molding.
Uh-huh.
they're
Yeah.
Joey. They're up there like the ghost with Swayze and Demi Moore up there molding together.
All right, buds. Eastern Conference Finals. First team. Who you got, Chris?
Just molding as it. Give me Boston.
All right, we got the Celtics. Joey.
Celtics.
Celtics.
We going clean sweep?
Celtics.
Yep.
Here's where the
Don't do it, Buttons.
here's where the stupidity comes in.
Yep.
Don't do it, Buttons.
The Bucks.
You think there's a major trade coming, Buttons? To help
What time is
Dame?
it?
It's about that time, Joey. You know what time it is.
Right. Okay.
Oh, the old
Oh my
Knickerbockers.
dear Lord.
Go on, add me to that party, JB.
Add me to the Bucks party.
There you go. There you go, Chris.
There we go.
All right. Western Conference Finals. Chris, who you got?
Give me Thunder.
Joey.
Thunder.
And who's the best team in the West right now? Dang. Thunder.
Suns.
You're gonna make
Suns.
it throw up on air.
Then Thunder.
But who is? Oh, so you must think that Tyus is the missing piece.
Missing piece,
They
JB.
missed this one
Okay,
point guard.
okay. At least you got a reason. Go ahead. Who's
Mhm.
your second team?
Thunder.
Thunder. Why not? Luka, Kyrie, Thompson playoffs.
JB, you have a +1 on that invite?
Oh my goodness.
All right, who you got right here, Chris?
Me and Buttons thinking alike. Give me the Suns.
Yep.
Oh, Suns. You just like Kevin Durant.
I like Tyus. Tyus is very
I'm talking to
underrated,
you,
JB.
but I'm talking to Chris.
But-
He loves
No,
Kevin Durant.
I'm a huge Tyus fan as
no,
well.
you are not. Tyus Jones is that missing piece.
Huge
He's
underrated.
underrated.
I'm guilty Tyus fan over here.
All right.
I picked up the other Jones. I picked up Trey Jones just because he's related to Tyus Jones today.
Oh, you did? Did he even play in the game?
He gave
The
me
last-
13 strong minutes.
The last 4 years, Tyus Jones has improved on his assist average every single
That's
year.
what they need.
Yes, we know that. But I know his stats. He's had the best assist to turnover ratio. Yes. But guess what he hasn't done?
One.
This is not Duke, okay?
It's not.
But hey, I feel you. But their problems were other problems. They were soft, and they still soft. Trust me. They got sun buttons. They didn't get beat. They got beat up. All right.
Give me Easter. Give me Celtics.
Yeah, you better. If you know it's good for you. Joey.
Celtics, JB.
I thought you were going to show your true colors.
Next year.
Next year, I forgot.
Here we go. It's always next year. Next year. Give me the Bucks.
This time, 10/25/2025, when we're on episode 215, I'll be picking the Knicks.
Hey, I would love to see Dame get a championship and get to the finals. They brought in Gary Trent Buns. They brought Buns.
Keep continuing with the show, JB.
They brought in Gary Trent.
Bucks Suns. You going Bucks Suns?
I'm going with the Suns.
Oh, this is a rematch from a couple years ago.
Yes, it is. 50-point closeout.
Yes, exactly.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder. Of course, the Thunder.
And give me the Thunder as the champ.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Celtics.
Banner 19
Yeah.
will be going up, and the finals MVP,
No, JB Joey's
Jaylen
Celtics.
Brown.
Celtics, JB.
Celtics is
Oh, they're gonna get the Finals MVP wrong again, JB.
Guns. Who was the MVP this year? Was it because it won't Tatum?
No, it wasn't the guy who led the team in points. It wasn't the guy who led the team in assists. It wasn't the guy who led the team in all those categories. 3 categories he led the team in, right? In the finals. And he wasn't the MVP. Right?
I mean, Derek White?
Oh, stop.
You mean the guy who got DNPs in the Olympics?
Oh, that's not his fault, JB.
Woo!
right, bud. You got the Suns for the championship.
I'm taking the Bucks, JB.
Okay. It's game time. All right. Maybe this could be year 2. So is your MVP going to be Giannis? Oh, Dame. Okay. Dame. I already told you who my MVP is. I'm going with my brethren,
There you go.
that brown boy,
Tatum.
Tatum. Tatum, he's an okay player.
Give me Shea Gilgis.
SGA, baby. All right, rookie of the year. Let's do this. Let's get a board and throw some darts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me
You want to add JB MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, Sixth Man, and Coach of the Year also?
Got you.
Okay.
give me Zach Edey.
Oh, that's weird. That's
chalk,
I
chalk
can
as
hear-
usual for Chris.
There's a reason.
Chris, he actually has to play in the
He'll
game
figure it out.
long enough to.
I mean, the thing is I don't see any of those guys, so I just feel like he's the bigger name.
I got you.
I'm trying to think.
Dalton Connect.
How do you spell it?
Kneccht.
Yeah. I think there's a
Oh. Uh-oh.
that's Thunder there, JB.
I know.
I think it's a KNE what is
ECHT.
ECHT.
CHT, I think.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Lord. Rookie of the year.
You got your boy Reed Shepard.
Yeah.
Ill.
He's buried until somebody gets hurt. He ain't doing nothing. There's too many guys there in that team. If they got to trade Van Vliet for him to get anything, I'll go with Edie as well. I don't care.
Joey. Good pick.
Come on, buddy.
Play that guy. 30 plus minutes a game. He will score for you.
Absolutely.
Trust me. The MVP will be Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, Buttons all in on the Bucks right now. He's like Joey and the Jets.
Just end the season.
MVP of the I'm gonna go with SGA. He was on the cusp last year. He was there. Well, he's second in the voting. I think he was second, right?
Yeah.
He was
It might have
second.
been, yeah.
It won't be Embiid. I know that. I'm not playing back to backs. I'm happy about it.
Doncic.
He said no back-to-back for the rest of his career.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
He's
That's
stacking,
great.
too. He's stacking.
Yeah, of course. That's
Luka,
great.
JB.
Mm.
Luka.
The
The
Dom.
Dom.
Give me SGA. Give me SGA also.
SGA. Oh, this is an easy one.
Yeah, give me Wimby. This is the next 10 years.
He was robbed last year.
They want to get 1 year without him not for the next 10.
Joey,
Robbed.
you got Wimby too?
Yes. Wimby, please.
Even though they won't win no games, which I wonder why. All right. Most improved.
Most improved player, JB, will be Mr. Cade Cunningham.
Oh,
Ooh, I
okay.
like that.
Cade Cunningham. Let me see. Who will be the most improved player? Who's on the cusp? And you know what? I'm gonna go with Chet Holmgren.
Ooh.
Wimby's
Six man in there. too.
Bizarro. That's Wimby's Bizarro right there. Cade. Sorry, Chet. That's it.
JB,
Spider-Man. Yes.
Kaminga.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Jonathan Kaminga.
Give me Jalen Johnson.
Oh, yes, a good one.
mhm, Yep.
He looked good the other night.
You want to put the sixth man in there too, JB?
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. All right. Insert row below. Nah, I want to insert a row above 6-man. All right, who you got, Chris?
Give me Miles McBride. I feel like lighting it up.
That looked good the other night. He was balling.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's
Joey?
gonna get minutes. Lots of them.
Malik Monk.
Yeah, give me the Monk too. He got robbed last year.
He did.
Benedict
agree.
Matherin.
Oh, yeah.
And
All right. Who's your coach of the year this year, Buttons?
I'm gonna go with a guy who's gonna keep this guy in check. I'm gonna go with Taylor Jenkins for the
Oh.
Grizzlies.
Oh, for the Grizzlies, Jenkins. I'm going to go with who's the coach of the Thunder again?
The Null or something. The D.
Nah, I'm gonna go with my man Jason Kidd. He can get the Mavericks to make it to the Western Conference Finals. Over 50 wins.
You can pencil this one in. Maybe not.
Willie Green.
Oh,
For the Thunder? No, I'm sorry, for the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Okay. All right. Well, you could be right though. Chris, who you got here?
Give me Budenholzer.
nice.
He's on the Suns now,
Hold on. The Suns got a new coach again?
right? Isn't Budenholzer on the Suns?
Yes, I think he is.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, what's his name's gone.
Go back
Yeah.
his
He's
name
the
right
Suns.
there.
Yes,
They're
correct.
gonna- they're-
Yes.
He's done.
Budenholzer.
Just
There
call
you
him Booty.
Yep, Budenholzer. That's how I spell it.
Old Budenholzer.
All right.
Like rookie of the year.
We're moving through this night. Yes. Oh. Nice. Okay. NBA conference pick.
Buns
But-
has never graced us with this.
Buttons finally gets to join the fray on this. He's never here for it, so now I must add a column. And since this is his first time doing this, his font will not be as big as everybody else.
Nice.
He has not earned a bigger fund.
He has to look over the top. All right, so let me paste. All right, so what did I say? It's Joey first, right, Joey? It was
Yes,
you
David,
first.
Joey
Then it
Buns,
was-
me,
It was Buttons.
and then
Then it was
maybe.
Chris, and then it was JB.
2 teams are gonna be left out.
Yep, and
Hmm.
then let me go ahead and delete.
It's gonna be the Wiz.
delete.
Is it?
Who wants some of that Wiz?
NBA, the NBA Cup champ, baby. I had the NBA Cup champ last
Yeah,
year.
you get a
There you
bonus.
go.
You get a bonus. A bonus of 1 point.
NBA. Somehow Joey picked the Celtics to win it all. That first row won. First year we did this, the Nuggets. Nuggets won it all, baby. Down here, that was my 4th pick. All right, here we go. Joey, who you got first?
The Celtics, JB.
You know what? You're not a fan.
Can you put the spreadsheet up, JB?
My bad. I'm sorry,
You're good.
Buttons. I apologize.
They'll be coming back around to me, JB. I'm not worried.
No,
All right.
they're already crossed off my list, so you can have them.
They'll
All right.
come right back around to me.
JB, I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Ooh.
It's a little early, Buttons.
I already know who Chris is taking next. It's a wrap.
Give me the Thunder.
Of course.
Hmm.
Why not?
Sam Presti, come on now.
Love some Sam Presti, boy. That's your guy.
Vance.
That's it. I model my fantasy after Sam Presti.
You model the CPR after Sam Presti.
We saw how that did last week, 1-11.
Thunder. I don't like. Okay. See the Thunder. Bucks, Thunder. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see who we got here. No. Oh, you know what? I'll take I'll take the T Wolves here. You know, hey, you got Ant-Man. And I will take the Knicks so Joey can't
Oh
have
wow,
them.
JB.
Oh.
Wow. I knew someone had to. You weren't gonna let me have him
No, I was not.
coming all the way back like that.
Exactly.
Give me Dallas.
Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna take the Suns.
There we go. Fell in your lap.
Yeah, look at you guys. You got your guys. You got them.
Yeah,
I got the finals right here, JB.
right
I
there.
see.
You can't. You're gonna obviously the finals is coming through buttons. He's gonna pick the winner there. NBA Cup champ.
Hey, it's a thing, baby. It's a thing.
It is a thing.
That is. Joe, who you got? No
2 in a
Knicks
row.
now.
I'm
He's trying
going
to
to
pivot.
take
It's like me with Wicks.
Yeah. Feeling frantic.
Scrambling right now.
Feeling
Give me Wicks.
Wicks.
Give me the fifth receiver on Green Bay. That seems about right.
He was like,
Wicks.
I'll take Cleveland.
Hang it, Joey.
This was for you.
Yay!
And I'll take Orlando.
ah.
I wanted that one. I'm gonna take Memphis. Memphis, JB.
That was a mistake.
When I get better with our
I
mouth,
heard what you
Joey
said,
sees
JB.
me. Oh,
Give
let's
me,
go.
give me the best player on the board. Still, give me Denver.
Nuggets. The Nuggets. All right, let's see. Let's see. Who should I take? Oh, no, I'm definitely not taking one of those teams. Let's see. Yep.
Mm,
Yeah, okay. So I am going to
they're
I'm
not
going to stay in the East with two of the East, but I am not touching the Sixers with that crap going on. Forget them. I'll take the Cavs. Oh, not the Cavs. I'm about to pull a Joey.
Yeah.
Joey Cavs already. I'll take the Pacers with Tyler Halliburton.
Yep.
And I will everything else is yucky. I will take I'll take the Pacers and I'll take the 76ers. Jesus Christ.
Begrudgingly.
Oh boy.
This is not looking good. We add buzz to the mix and it just mucks it up. Go ahead, Chris. Who you got?
Give me Sacramento.
Kings.
Sacramento.
Down with the Kings.
I'm taking the Hawks here, JB.
Oh, shooters everywhere.
Lakers.
Oh.
Knew that was coming.
And then
And
And
then,
then,
And then?
and then,
and then,
and then
and then.
I'll
Oh,
take
my goodness.
oh my goodness.
Garbage time.
This one is JB, I'll take the Raptors.
Joe,
Raptors.
your freaking coach of the year is on there.
The
I-
said the
I'm taking
Raptors, right?
Raptors.
Raptors.
Okay.
I'm
all right.
taking the Spurs, JB.
Jesus Christ, Joey. What are you doing?
Spurs are trash.
All right.
Give me the Pels.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
All right. Give me the Warriors, who should still be competitive at least.
Should be.
And let me take the Heat culture there. All right.
Mhm.
The two Molders.
Yeah, there you go. Kerr and Spoelstra. They coached on the Olympic team, didn't they?
Yeah.
Big Sean. You know, Amazon has a artist perform after every Thursday night game.
Give me the Rockets.
Oh, I wanted Jalen Green.
Oh, uh-oh. And the Rockets.
This is all poo poo.
Just
Yeah.
saying that makes you want to just giggle, man.
I'm taking Charlotte here, JB. The Hornets.
The Hornets. Always taking the
We're getting down into some real dumpers down
boy.
here.
always taking the Wizards now. The Wizards are coming up.
Big old turds
Oh,
down
golly.
here.
They coming.
Just big old flop.
JB, I'll take
One of these teams will overachieve down here. It's just who hits it.
Utah.
Just wait, Chris.
Oh, there we go.
Utah. Okay.
Okay.
And
Oh, no, definitely not those guys. And the Rockets.
what in the
Rockets.
world?
Joey, it's on nothing but garbage down there, buddy.
Yeah, just you're not gonna find any.
Not the.
Anything
I don't have
sweet.
the
Not-
Hawks to go on.
You're not gonna find no hidden gems, my
Oh,
friend.
The
gosh.
diamond
I
in
can't.
the
rough.
rough.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
JB, I'll take.
The Clippers?
Don't help them, JB.
Hey, I'm trying to,
Or you're trying to expedite the process.
I'm trying to be subliminal,
Brand new building clips.
Yeah, see, why did it work?
I knew that was gonna work. Detroit, JB. I'm taking the Pistons.
I
lot of
took-
young,
Who had them last year?
young talent on that team.
Who had them last year?
Oh, well, last year I think that was you, 14 and 68.
They bit me
They
before. They,
can
won't get me
only
this
go up from here, Joey.
time.
Give me Chicago.
All right. So no old dumpster diving JB. Let's see.
Yeah, you
What
got Portland,
what
Washington, and Brooklyn.
Get those scraps, JB.
what can I find in the trash today?
Get those scraps.
Got those. You got 3 out of those 3.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
One
That's-
man's trash, another
1,
man's
2, 3,
treasure.
4, 5, 6, 7.
This is the last pick, JB, because there's 2 extra.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's three teams
There's
left
3
right
teams
now.
left.
So this is the last pick.
Oh, yeah, because we're only doing 28.
Correct.
Oh my God. That was the last pick.
Take that home, team, JB.
Wizards,
I
Portland.
I will not take the Wizards. My last, I am going to take
Brooklyn.
Trailblazers.
Great pick, JB. Good pick. Scoot.
Joey's not sold.
Goodness gracious. All
No.
right. See if my chart still works. We got 2 wins there for the.
Look at JB, Mr. Excel.
There you go.
It's okay. All right, cool. All right. Let's see. We are almost there, people. Oh, we got our okay. All right, there we go. We got one of the most important parts of CJ Squared, of course, is the college picks, because you're gonna get the college picks, the good info, and you get the Buttons Knowledge Minute. And let's make this happen. All right, get my spreadsheet. I don't want Buttons to tell me you can't see your spreadsheet, JB.
See, I text the guy and I say I don't like calling him out, and he's like, "Oh, well, you got to call me out every time."
Hey, I'm still going. This, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be me and say stuff. So don't. That's just how it is. All right.
I know, JB. I know.
All right. So Boise State versus UNLV. Friday Night Hammer. Good game tomorrow night. Give me State. My man Genty for 200 easy. You can call it right now. If you're playing DF, if you got like a bet, 200 easy.
State. Broncos.
Okay.
Give me Boise State.
Ooh, I thought you were going. I felt it, man. I thought the CPR was calling
no,
for
the
UNLV.
The CPR is on life support right now.
Oh boy, are you sure you don't read my notes, JB?
I never read your notes until after the fact.
Gentry runs wild in this one again. Same story, different day. I'm going with the Broncos.
All right, Missouri at Bama. Both on life support right now.
Bama is reeling. You know, he lost 2 out of the last 3. Barely survived South Carolina. I'm going to take Missouri here.
Mizzou.
Yeah, I'll take Missouri here.
Okay.
Gotta get Burden going though. Gotta get Burden going.
It's going bad, Joey.
I will join you here, JB.
I'm a little surprised by that.
Join Chris.
I gotta be honest.
Buttons.
He never goes against Saban, but he'll go against the
Saban's different. That man ain't Saban.
Who is?
Who is, Chris? You're right.
There is no Saban.
The guy in Georgia is getting there.
You tell you who hates Saban? C-double. He hates Saban with a passion.
Navy, JB.
OC double.
Midshipman.
Notre Dame's been rolling since we were counting them out here on CJ Square. Give me Notre Dame.
I might be giving them an apology.
That's coming. We'll
see. Notre Dame wins here, but by 10, which means Navy does cover this game.
Ooh.
Notre Dame is playing. Who they play since then though?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, get it together.
Nobody. Oh, here's a surprise team of the season right here. The Hoosiers are putting it on people.
They got some locals.
Those Fredericksburg boys.
Two great defenses in this one, JB. I may even bet the under here. I'm going to take Indiana.
Man, Indiana puts up some points, though.
Yeah.
Not nervous there,
boys.
Buttons, you're not nervous on the points Indiana?
Check the defenses. They're good.
I'll give Indiana. I'll go Indiana here.
Hoosiers.
All right. Tulane, North Texas. Tulane stepping up. North Texas at home. It's a big spread. Give me North Texas plus the 8. They're gonna lose, but it's gonna be close enough. Just do a coin, man. Get a coin. Just get a coin.
Green wave. Green wave, JB.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me North Texas. Buttons, what happened to Liberty?
Don't worry about that.
They lose tonight?
They lost last night.
To who?
Kennesaw State.
Yes. Now, why did Chris have to bring that up?
You've been hyping them.
Was Kennesaw State a team that hadn't won a game?
Kennesaw State won by 3, JB. It's not like they put the
Kennesaw State is 1-6.
Yes, that was their first win.
All right, it was at home, JB.
Buttons, they would have gotten murdered. They would have gotten murdered by anyone that they played.
Well, I guess we'll never know, will we, Chris?
They're Liberty flameouts. That's what they did. They flamed out.
Oh man.
We don't need
Yes.
to see that.
The North Texas's offense is going to keep them in this game for sure. I'm going to take North Texas.
Texas. Don't go to Texas.
So I was talking about your Liberty pick early in the show.
Illinois 5-2 against the spread this year. I'm going to take Illinois.
Buttons, look into the camera. Go ahead. Who you got here, Chris?
Give me Illinois.
All right. Joey.
Illini.
Illini. I have the Illini too. Oregon ain't really blowing nobody out like that. They're not covering those big spreads. Okay. Penn State versus Wisconsin. I'm gonna take Wisconsin at home, man. Penn State, man, they don't like support, man. They out there, Joey. They out there.
Nittany Lions.
Joey he hates the Nittany Lions unless he's on here betting for them. Every week he's like Nittany Lions, but he hates the coach. He can't win a big game.
Oh, sure can't.
And they're ranked number 3. I know he is scared to death right now.
He gives us 20 reasons to hate, and then he ends up picking them every time.
Exactly.
Every time.
And that coach is scared to death right now. They're like, oh my God, we're number 3 in the nation. No, there's too much pressure.
Yes.
Buttons, I'm looking at Indiana. They've scored over 40 points every game, except for one.
Petersburg boys.
They're
They're
holding people, Chris, to
They are, but
ridiculously low points.
they are. They haven't given up 14 or under in every game except for one.
Right.
But are they going to be able to hold them?
So they sunning people.
Well, we'll see, but Washington has not allowed a team to score 20 all year.
I mean, hey, the over under makes sense. It's just I feel like Indiana's gonna. We'll see. What's the total there?
Oh no, hang on, sorry. 24, 21.
The total is 54 and a half.
They're holding
54 is a
teams
high total,
to
though.
low scores though. They're holding
54 is a pretty high score anyway, so that's not a bad total. Give me Penn State. Joey swayed me.
Nittany Lions.
Yeah. I'm reluctantly going with Penn State here, JB, by a touchdown.
Understandable buttons.
Yeah.
All I know is Penn State can win this game by 100. It ain't gonna matter because as of November the 2nd, their season will be canceled. Because they're gonna get their butts whipped by Ohio State.
They can handle one loss. They got an easy schedule though.
Yeah.
I know they got Purdue, Minnesota, and Maryland, so they could possibly play Oregon in
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
It's gonna work if Oregon finishes undefeated and
Ohio State within Ohio State because Ohio State would have the head-to-head.
so
Minnesota.
it'd be an Oregon Ohio State rematch. Okay. LSU, this is a big game. These two teams are first and second in the SEC
A
right
huge
now.
game. Huge game.
Well, remember Notre Dame did beat Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Texas A&M.
At that time was in a little bit of a. They were going through
And
some
it was a rock fight.
But they were going. Texas A&M wasn't solid at QB. I think they're getting a lot better QB play since then.
Yeah, what's the dude's name? Dang it. People were hyping him up in the draft. What is his freaking name? The guy from Texas A&M.
Talking about Wegman?
Yeah,
Oh,
Connor Wegman.
Wegman.
Connor Wegman's the one everybody was hyping up.
I don't know, but I don't know. They got somebody else in their plan, I think.
Yeah, they were going to like a freshman, I think, at one point.
All right, Buttons.
Or a
LSU.
runner.
LSU. Straight up.
There you go. There you go, buttons.
All right.
I'm going Dang it, LSU also. Straight up.
There you go, Chris. There you go, Chris. Loud and proud.
You got it.
JB.
Straight up. You
Look,
knew I was where I was
Look
going.
at JB
Go Tigers.
on the island.
SMU versus Duke. Duke at home. SMU has been sunning people, but 11 and a half. I'll take the Blue Devils.
Duke.
Duke's got that one dude, JB, like from Texas last year.
He's a QB.
That Murphy guy. Remember that dude looked like
that
a
big
Madden
old. Did he cut his hair or something? Last year, that dude helmet was like this big.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know he's on Duke.
That's right. He transferred.
Joey, I just looked up the last one. Connor Wegman did play last game, and they played Mississippi State. Michael Van Buren started that and played Joey. That's the St. Francis quarterback
Oh, okay.
last year.
Okay.
He started. He scored. He threw 3 touchdowns. For Mississippi State.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll take SMU.
All that for that.
I will join you, Chris.
There we go.
I remember Buttons talking about this San Jose team before, right? Buttons, did you mention them before on the show?
I'm going to take San Jose State here, JB. I have faith in them.
Okay.
No, he didn't like him against Washington State. He was
No.
mad that it was even a question that we were taking him.
Okay.
And he was right.
Yep. Yeah.
Give me Fresno.
I'll take those Bulldogs as well.
Eric Carr, Devontae Adams aren't coming through that door, but I'm still taking Fresno. Every time I look at Colorado this year, I think about Buttons last year saying they coming, JB. They coming.
Are you reading my notes, JB?
Say what?
Are you reading my notes, JB? But
I swear I'm not Buttons. I'm not reading your notes, but I know it's like JB, they coming. They coming. And your head be like this, with your head going side to side, like they coming. So I'm taking Colorado at home because they have been surprising me, and they just are been playing really good considering that I think I had them for less than 5 wins this year. They already at 5. Joey?
JB, I will be taking the Buffs as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Colorado here. I remember at the beginning when we were doing the over-unders, we were like, find me 6 wins on this and their schedule, and none of us could do it. And now they're at 5 with who else do they have left? They've got Utah, which doesn't look like a lock. Texas Tech, they're not bad. Kansas and Oklahoma State. I mean, I don't know how many games will be favored, but I think it looks a lot better than it did at the beginning of the season.
It does.
All those teams right now that you called have not been playing good. The only one that's probably been playing halfway decent is Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Everybody else is State is not as good as they thought. Utah's definitely not as good.
Yep, everybody's underachieving. All right. Who you got here, Buttons?
So winning 4 out of the last 5, and their only loss was by Kansas State by 3. Everybody better watch out because they are coming.
The Buffs. All right. So we got Texas at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt beat Alabama. Texas is coming in. They're gonna be hungry. I think Texas is going to eat here.
Eat MCs.
Who you got, Joey?
Texas.
Dude, Joey,
Eat.
gotta be you pausing like you got like some kind of
Give me Vandy.
course. All right. Here we go, Buttons.
It is
Minute.
knowledge time once again, my friends. Now, this could potentially be a pretty good matchup as Vanderbilt has surprised a lot of people this year. In fact, their 2 losses have only been by a combined 7 points. 7.
Nikes.
However, on paper, this matchup isn't even close. Texas has the #1 ranked defense in the league, while also being the number 15 offense in the league. Vanderbilt, on the other hand, has the 40th ranked defense and the 94th ranked offense in the league.
Okay.
But not so
Here we go.
fast, my
Here
friend.
we go.
We do not play these games on paper. That brings me to my pick this week. You know, as I look at these 2 teams, I see a Longhorn and I see a Commodore. Now, let me tell you something. I have it on good authority from the real Commodores that are in our house this week, Texas, and you will never break down this brick house. Go Commodores!
Oh,
House.
there we go. Brick house.
Chicken now, chicken now, chicken now, now.
Old brick house. They're real Commodores. Lionel Richie's gonna be there.
Live in person.
36, 24, 36.
Lionel Richie's is like, why am I here?
I love Lionel Richie.
House.
JB, you okay?
No.
You're not okay, JB. JB, why you hate on the Commodores?
I'm just messing with you. Good one. All right. All right. It's that time. It's getting late, and it's time for Joey's parlay picks. How we do 2 weeks ago? I know you've been sending us text messages of you been winning money left and right. Been stacking. Been stacking. Let's keep the stacking going. What we got?
Here's what we got, JB.
Nice. Okay.
The lock.
The lock. That means lock it in.
Lock it up.
Lock it in. It's a 6-legger.
Oh, no.
For a lock?
6-leg
Oh
lock.
my goodness.
6 legs. That means Buttons. You know, this means Buttons. I think it's time.
Great money line.
I don't know.
Got it.
3 wise men gave me a nickname to stick to. And I will take their advice. All money line.
Line.
This is an all NFL Sunday ticket plus 310. Jets at Patriots. Jets money line. Ravens at Cleveland. Ravens money line.
Okay.
Colts at Texans. Texans money line.
All right.
Tennessee in the Motor City. Motor City money line. Saints at the San Diego Chargers, now called LA Chargers. Chargers money line. Panthers going to the Mile High Stadium. Broncos money line.
If any of those teams lose, it's going
Be
to
careful on that last one.
these teams lose, man. It's going to be it's probably going to hurt somebody's survivor who anybody's still alive. Oh my God.
Because he,
The last one, you think Bryce Young is going to step it up?
he's
Bryce Young
back,
is going to have
JB.
a nice day, but he's going to lose. I'm so confident in this 6-legger plus 310. I put a few notes on this.
Whoa, what?
Ones that fold, not the ones that jingle.
What is that? Hang on. What Joey, hang on. What's that movie from? What is that from? We like
Hey,
things
come
that
on, bud. You
jingle.
know it.
We like money that jingles, but we prefer money that
What is it from, Buttons? You know it.
Coming to America.
You got it, Buttons.
Yeah.
You got it.
That boy's good.
You got it, Buttons.
All I know is somebody said, Mortimer, we're back.
We're back.
I'm still not talking to you.
But
All right,
do you
the big boy.
Do you realize that I think in our dynasty league that someone actually dropped Bryce Young?
You pick them up, Buttons.
He's
I picked him up.
I
he's
did
not
not.
there. I was say he is not there.
I did not.
I picked him up. Like, hold
Wow,
on.
someone
The
dropped
dynasty
him.
league, super flex, former #1 QB.
I mean, I understand why nobody picked him up because he's not a starter, but now he is.
Yeah. And a couple guys who ain't started. This is dynasty league. This is 5 years
You
down
gotta
the road.
think deep, JB, deep.
I think it's deep. Look at Sam Darnold. Even though he got robbed tonight, you see that play in the end zone, Buttons?
Horrible.
Terrible officiating. Anyway, all right. What we got next, Joey?
JB, we got us a big boy of plus 1893.
1893. That's respectable.
That's manageable.
10-legger,
Oh my goodness.
all money line.
Oh,
Mr. Money.
All
so
money
nice,
line.
so nice. He did it twice, JB. Yeah.
We will start with the Huskies visiting Indiana. Hoosiers, money line.
Okay, Hoosiers.
Temple visiting East Carolina. Pirates, money line.
Okay.
Rice visiting the Huskies of UConn. UConn, money line.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
UTSA going to Tulsa. UTSA, money line.
Okay. They trying to get back on track.
Texas
they gotta
going to Vandy. Longhorns, money line.
That Texas money line was what, minus 3,000 or something like that?
Minus
It had to be.
minus 1250.
Yeah. It had to be up there.
Let's see. Louisiana Monroe is going to South Alabama. South Alabama, money line.
They have a losing record. And the other team has a 5-1 record. That's one of the picks from our college pick'em.
Troy at Arkansas State. Arkansas State, money line.
Oh my God, Joey. You're digging deep for
this
these.
is something, man.
Deep, JB. Deep. The abyss.
Yeah. You're digging yourself somewhere.
The abyss. Nittany Lions going to the Badgers. Nittany Lions, money line. Jayhawks visiting Chris's Kansas State Wildcats. Chris's Kansas State Wildcats, money line. Cincinnati visiting Buttons Buffs. We coming.
Oh yes.
Money line.
All right. There you go.
Again, I put some folded money on this one.
Not the money that
Since
Jingle
I
the
am
money. Oh,
since I'm
Mr.
playing-
Randy Watson.
Since I'm playing with house money right now,
Right now, you
from my winnings of last week.
put that old
Stanton.
single. You put that
better
single
double
on there.
check. You better double check when you do these. A lot of times when you do these parlays, you have the ability to boost them on some of these sites, like boost them by 30% or 40%. They
like a free boost, JB, right?
yeah, but it has to meet the parameters of the
Okay.
that. So, but anyway, that's
Joey, let me ask you real quick. Cash out available? Are they scared?
stupid question, Chris.
Why do you feed him,
Is-
Chris? But
They
Are they
must really
scared?
like what
Are
I
they
put down,
scared?
Chris. They
They're
must
probably-
really like what I
With
put
that
down.
folded money, they're shaking in their freaking boots.
They want to give
for
it
that
back to
folded
me.
money.
They want to give it back to you.
It's like when you put the money into the ATM and ATM shoots it back out
You're
to
the
you.
only person that I know who makes a bet on one of these sites and gets an immediate plus cash out.
They're
Nobody else
scared.
is.
They're
Nobody.
scared, JB. They're scared of him.
They're like,
Hey,
here, take it.
Just
We
take
don't
this.
want to lose.
instead.
We don't want to lose 50 cents. We'll just lose 40.
They want to
Hey.
entice you.
They see what I've been doing over the last few
Oh,
weeks.
they say they track everybody. They know.
Hey,
Yep.
it's like Marks and Harrison. Settle this one.
Saddle, 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 saddle.
Oh my God.
Joey Neal's making another bet.
Boom. Doesn't
Here
it?
we go.
It always hits that doom.
Cash out now.
The big boy, Mr. Moneyline, Hoosiers, Pirates, Huskies, UTSA, Longhorns, the South Alabama, Arkansas,
I think they're the Jags.
Penn State, the Nittany Lions, K-State, the Wildcats, and the Buffs from Colorado. That's 10 legs, straight up money line. Get paid.
Get in now, and then an hour from now, cash out.
I'm
Cash
hot
out.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm hot right now.
He's on fire. All right,
I'm
and the
hot
lock
right now.
all Sunday, the Sunday lock.
Mm-hmm.
These are some teams people are picking for their survivor. I mean, I know they are. They out there, Joey. I can see them. They out there. They got the kid with the kung fu grip. I know you remember that one. say, that's trading places, by the way.
My wife ain't gonna make love to me because I ain't got no money. But
They out there. I'm telling you, they out there. They out there, buds. All right. We got the Jets money line. I think this has something to do with Joey picking Aaron Rodgers in his fantasy pool, but
Trying
let
to
me
will that
know.
one.
The what?
He's trying to will that victory.
I know, right? The
Absolutely.
Jets versus the Patriots, who haven't won since week 1. Wow.
Right.
The Ravens, probably the hottest team in football, with the number 1 and 2 fantasy scores in fantasy football. Amazing. The Texans, the Lions, the Chargers, and the Buttons. One that said Button said, "Be careful, Joey.
be
Be careful." The Broncos have the Panthers coming to town. If you got a Javonte Williams prop bet, make it. Panthers can't stop a cold. Can't stop nothing. Everybody runs the ball against them. All right.
By the way, I've hit 4 out of my last 5.
Woo, that boy.
Woo, woo.
I'm like Stanton in the playoffs right
Put
now.
your face towards the screen.
Hall of Famer.
Thank you,
I gotta
JB.
get some. I gotta
Stand
get some
for
warmth
you.
here. Warmth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hall of Fame stand.
He's on his
Oh,
way,
fine.
Chris. He's on his way.
Well, good.
He's on his way.
No way. We'll discuss that later.
He's on his way.
Go on his way. Which one?
He keeps saying Stanton is a Hall of Famer.
He's on his way.
Oh, Lord. Hey,
Postseason counts.
boys, postseason counts. That's right. All right. Well, fellas, good luck on your fantasy team this week. Out of my 12, I got 10 winning records and 2 not so good. I know I got Chris this week in the NFL league. I know
With
he's
me
over there
or
waiting.
double?
He's waiting. I got 2.
Oh,
I see
gee.
you waiting to. I see you waiting to decide if you're gonna put in Dak and CD. I know you're gonna put CD in, but I know Dak is like on the thing.
Yeah, I mean that team is just a disaster right now.
It can't be worse than Mackay's or C Double ain't doing too good. C Double happens to have he held on to CJ Stroud, drafted Saquon Barkley, and is still 2-5. So explain that one.
Wow.
Well, he took ETN, which actually I was going to take.
He saved you. He saved you.
And so but then I took Nico Collins right there.
Oh well, Nico will come back and have a. And
I mean,
be
he was right then. He was the number 1 receiver in football when he went down.
I know. I had him in my school league.
I've just been hit. Like I said, I have Mike Evans in the league. I got Nico. It's just the year of just high level wideouts going down.
Dude, everybody, if you playing fantasy football right now and you play in multiple leagues, there's a good chance that you have lost somebody.
Well, you have Cup,
Oh.
Puka,
Mhm.
AJ Brown has
They
missed
just came
games.
back. Right. I lost Rasheed Rice. When Rasheed Rice went down, Chris, he
He was
was a
balling.
receiver in our league.
Yes, he
Yeah, he was
was.
balling. So I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, if you play in this many leagues, the way that these big times receivers are going down,
It happens. You just gotta. It's all about perseverance and just keep on fighting, keep on
Absolutely.
plucking.
yeah,
Even if your team is 2-5,
you never know, I guess.
You never know.
know.
never know. The Makai came here. This one final note, Makai was like, "Man, there's nobody on the waiver wire, man. I can't find nobody." Man, you slipping, man. You slipping. So, just so you know, Buttons, I was, might have to tell Makai, man, might have to invite you to the CJ Squared Invitational, Buttons,
Oh boy.
because I might have to get rid of Makai. 0-7,
Oh, and 7?
0-7, bro. He's 0-7.
Ooh.
He's
And
had a losing year.
he's
in
blaming it
last
on
year.
the rain. Blame it on the rain.
Wow.
Crying.
Rough.
That's rough, man. 0-7, your season's done.
Yep.
Yep, you are. You are.
And really, if you're in the league, you don't want to be the person who loses to him now. That's what your whole goal is. I don't care what happens. I can't lose to the guy who's old.
Luckily for
Right.
me, I've already played him, so I hope I don't
I
play
played him too, so I escaped. I was like, I escaped. But anyway, guys, y'all have an awesome weekend and good luck to everything. I'm gonna put my bets in. I like your bets this week, Joey. I'm gonna throw them in there. Buttons, how you doing? How you doing in the Thompson one? I think you're 4 back.
Yeah. So I did not have a great week this week, but a lot of people didn't have great.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
I was
3 back.
fortunate. I was fortunate there. I'm not. I think you're doing really well, JB. You're ahead of me, aren't you?
Top
still.
I like it says I'm 6, but it's like top. It's like
You're
the top
3.
5 people.
You're 3 back, JB,
I
of the
know.
top spot,
I
and
know.
I'm 5 back of the top spot.
I think Chris has the top spot in the college one.
Did you do a lot of NFL, JB, this past week?
I did like 1 or 2.
Okay.
I did 3 NFL because I forgot to make. That's the one thing about this: when you forget, you still have teams to bet on.
Yeah.
Well, I would think college would probably be easier than NFL, though, right?
I see. That's why I tend to do college mostly, Chris.
I mean, you can definitely find
Like I find things, obviously.
Yeah.
you find lines that are. I mean, I tried it last year. I was horrible, but there are more absurd lines in college for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody stunk in the college one. I'm actually 3 back of Chris. Chris is still in first. He's still in first at 490. Let's see. Okay.
So that's in the college one.
Yeah.
I've come back down to earth in that one a little bit as well.
I
My
had,
CPR must only be lasting for like
Still
6
at,
weeks.
dude, you're still at 90. It says you're at 98.2%. How's that coming back down?
Well, I guess I was at like 99% at one point. I was killing it.
Nah.
Joey is 1 behind me, but he has missed 2 picks. He's failed to pick.
NFL, I've missed like every week. I've missed like 5 Thursday nights.
My dad has too. I missed the Thursday game this week.
I actually picked the Rams tonight.
Oh, good for you.
But well, the thing is if you look, the way that the things are, like it's so lopsided that there's no way, like there's gonna be, because if you look at the things, it's like,
and the dude who's in first place is crushing, man. I'm like 7 back of that guy.
like the Detroit Lions are 99% chance of winning. There's no way. If you actually look at the betting line on that they're like, who else is like Colts, Texans, 95%.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy. So really, that there's going to be more upsets than what
Dude, you were the only one. Either you were the only one who got tonight right in this one,
Wow.
or they didn't make the picks. Everybody has 0 there. You got 10.
Wow.
I'll take it. Like, look, Steelers, Giants, 97% have taken the Steelers.
Yeah.
Like the NFL's too many. There's too many upsets to be that much of a
Definitely
gap.
have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a crazy gap. That's why it's like 97% just seems like crazy that they think that it's that high of a percent chance that it's going to win.
How they do, man?
But
Hey.
you know, there's going to be upsets every week in the NFL. You just have to be the one that you just have to pick them. If you pick too many, you're going to be screwing yourself anyway.
Especially in Survivor, which I did really good at that this year. They did Buttons though. Buttons was gone week 1, I think.
Week 1, and then very shortly after week 2, probably. I think.
Yeah.
Ah,
You accepted my donation this year, JB.
it happens, man. Every once in a while, we got to donate to a good cause.
How many people are left, JB?
It's 11.
Not many. Yeah.
And
Well,
one
the
guy
last couple
has
weeks
2
have
left.
been there haven't been the big massive upsets like there were though.
No.
No, right now it's like they made it through the gauntlet, and it's a lot of easy games to pick. So,
But it'll pick back up.
I know, especially with these bye weeks coming up.
Yeah, it'll pick back up.
Dad always saying, "I'm gonna win again." Like, oh man, please somebody beat this dude.
How many? He got one.
He's
he has
still
one
in,
team
JB.
left?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And you trust me, every time I talk to him, it's all he talks about. It's all he talks about. They scared of me, JB. They scared of me. If I win, they're gonna say you rigged it for me. I'm like, man, no, they're not. Just stop. Anyway, guys, get some rest. I
Yeah.
will talk to y'all soon, man.
All right, fellas.
All right, fellas.
See ya.
Talk to y'all soon.